My name's Dr. Emma Christie and I work for ARVET. I'm one of the regional managers for ARVET and I look after 8 of the clinics in Melbourne and Geelong. I joined ARVET in 2012 and I started as a lead vet in our Melton clinic. It was a clinic that had just been open for 6 months, so we had a brand new team with an associate. I worked there for several years before going on maternity leave, and not long after returning from that, I moved into the position of regional manager to support some of the clinics in Melbourne. I think it is definitely the fact that it is vets supporting vets. So, I am a regional manager myself. I'm a vet myself who's a regional manager. I'm working closely with our vet clinics, so I understand firsthand what it's like to be in a vet clinic, in a clinical setting, dealing with cases, talking to clients. I've supported several new grads, actually working with them myself, many of which are still with us. And I think that's a real difference, having someone that's working with you that really understands the profession and what you're going through every single day. It also means that not only for the running of the clinic, but if any of the clinics or other vets just want to discuss cases, need some advice, I can do that with them, and we actually all tap into each other's knowledge, and we just help each other. I think that there are different pathways that you can take. Not all vets would like to move into leadership, but that's fine. We have many vets that say, I just want to be a really great clinician. There's opportunity to focus on the areas that interest you. You may be really interested in surgery, we can support that. You in turn can have greater exposure by helping other clinics near you, doing the things that you're interested in. Or you could be someone that says, look, I really just want to focus more on my medicine. So there's the ability to just say, I want to just be a clinical vet, but then for others that want to step into a role with new learning opportunity, maybe new challenges, we do have the leadership opportunities, as lead vets. And some of our vets have started even with us as new graduates and taken that journey all the way through from being a new grad to a more senior associate, right through now to being a lead vet and mentoring one of our clinics and leading one of our clinics. Many people talk about support, and support is very different for everybody. And I think at ARVET, even from the first moment at an interview, we start to explore what support means to you as a vet, as a team member, and therefore we can tailor that support because it is very different. And many people talk about offering support, but I truly believe, and I think from talking to our teams, that is something that everyone goes, no, it really is true. Someone is in the clinic, someone is just a phone call away. There's access for assistance at all times. So for every new team member of any level that joins us at ARVET, everybody always gets an induction. Obviously the focus may be slightly different. We go through an 8-week program with everybody, and that's clinical as well as how the clinic runs. Again, focus slightly differently depending on the level of the vet, but it's there really to stimulate conversation about clinical work, to make sure we are trying to do the best for the pets that we see. For leaders, we run workshops throughout the year as well to develop on leadership skills, and just as well as the everyday curbside mentoring that happens for all of the vets, all of the associate vets in a clinical way and in a way to communicate with clients and team. And for the lead vets, they meet with their regional manager. I will go into clinics a minimum of every 2 weeks, and sometimes when people have just started with us, I'm going to be going there every week for one-on-one to help support and build their skills. I think ARVET is great for returning parents or parents in general who maybe have even still been in the workforce for a while, because there really is, and I say the word again, support. There is a feeling that you are not expected to be working all hours, staying late. It really is that we need to have a life outside of work. That can be for our own interests, but also for our family as well. I remember returning, I've been on maternity leave twice now, and conversations before I came back as to how can we support your transition back into the workforce? What do we need to do to support you so that you can have your family life as well as have fulfilling career in the veterinary profession?